Hello everyone, Tina here for Papertrey Inc. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm so glad you're joining me. Are you ready for spring? I know I sure am. Today I'm creating a super fun card. We're using the Papertrey Inc. Easter and Frame stamp set. These are smaller scaled that you can create cute little scenes with, and they go perfectly with the coordinating die set that's called Easter and Frames. The die set actually has the frame. It's a real fun frame that has 5 panels on there. And then there's also 5 little cloudy backgrounds that you can insert into the background. It's so much fun. So we're going to jump in and get started. While I have this out, I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock and I'm going to create some panels, and we're going to use this as a guide to build my scene. I'll do that and I'll be right back. I have my cloud panels all cut out, and I did keep the little clouds for my background. I thought it'd be easier to do a scene by scene, okay, rather than doing it all at once. Let's do scene by scene. So we're gonna start, we'll put these to the side here, and we're gonna start with this one. I thought for this one we would create a little green hillside. I'm gonna tape this down, and then I will cut out a little grassy border. How cute is that? There's little blades of grass that are popping up too. I do want to ink blend a little bit of color on here. So to do that, I'm going to bring in my New Leaf ink, and we're just going to add a little extra color. I'll add some glue behind here, and we're going to go ahead and tack this down. After we have this done, I thought we would fill in this panel with some carrots. So let's go ahead, and these are pretty little, so I think I can just do some stamping with an acrylic block. So I'm going to die cut out 6 carrots with 6 carrot toppers with white cardstock, and then we'll stamp with it. When I was die cutting, I also die cut out my little bunny here. I thought we'd add a little bunny to this little scene. So let's stamp our carrots first. I'm going to use my orange zest ink, and we'll just go over these little carrots and do some stamping. How cute is this? And then we'll stamp on the smaller one. Lovely. And then for the carrot tops, we'll go ahead and stamp with New Leaf ink. To create the carrots, we just add a little dot of glue, and then we can put the little carrot top right over it. How cute are those? Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my little bunny. I'm going to use my True Black ink here. We'll go ahead and stamp that, and then I'm going to use some markers. I'm going to use a couple Copic markers and just do a little shading on my bunny. In our stamp set, we could pick the eyes that we want for our little bunnies. And I think I'm going to use this set here. And then we can stamp the little bunny eyes. And our bunny's good to go. That's all there is to that. Okay, I'm going to finish with my carrots, and I'll be right back. Now all of my carrots are done. We're going to go ahead and add little dots of glue on this little grassy area, and we're going to add some carrots here. And this last carrot we're just going to add right next to this guy here. Okay, so I put some foam squares behind here, and I thought we would just add some clouds, some extra clouds in our background for a little extra dimension, kind of making that scene a little bit more 3D. And that is our first little scene. We're going to move along to our next little scene. For my next little scene, I thought we'd stamp some trees. So to do that, I'm going to bring in my dark chocolate ink. And you can see I already die cut out a little grassy border. We're going to go ahead and stamp our trunk of the tree here. Lovely. And I'll do the same to the other tree. Okay, we're going to bring in our New Leaf ink, And we're going to stamp some greenery on that tree. Okay, and we'll do the same thing to this little one. We're going to stamp this little guy that's sitting. And I'll do a little bit of shading on him also. And then there's a little speckled egg that we're going to stamp with orange zest. So cute. Okay, now we're going to create our little scene. We're going to add some glue behind our little grassy hill. So cute. I am going to bring in my white gel pen, and we're going to add some polka dots to this little egg, the little orange egg. And that scene's all done. Okay, let's move along to our next little scene. And I thought we would add a little Easter basket. So we're going to stamp the basket portion. So adorable. And while we have our brown ink, this is milk chocolate, I'm going to stamp our little signpost. Wonderful. And then we have our little messages that go on that signpost, and we're going to stamp, let's see, we'll stamp the smaller one with the orange zest. And then the larger one we're going to stamp with berry sorbet. In our stamp set, there's also a couple messages that will fit inside this little signage. I'm going to stamp Easter egg hunt. How cute is this? And then all we do is add a couple little dots of glue, and we can add our signage. I think I want each scene to have a little bit of dimension, so we'll add our little signage here. And then we'll add a little glue behind our little basket, and I'll put that right here. There we go. And that is that little scene. For this little scene, I thought we'd just add a couple of flowers, but I did die cut out this little grassy hill. So we'll add this to the very bottom. It actually fits this panel perfectly. Cute. And then I'm going to change up green inks, and I'm going to use Simply Chartreuse for the stems of my flowers. So we'll go ahead and stamp these first. There's one. And then we'll do the longer one. Wonderful. And then for my flowers, we're going to use berry sorbet. And I just want to make sure I can line this up here. Now I put a foam square at the top of the flower where my petals are. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue down the bottom. And then we can add these cute little flowers here. And that will finish off that panel. For this panel, we're going to stamp Happy Easter. And so I love that there's coordinating die that will cut this out. So I'm just going to stamp this. And I'll do a little shading with this little bunny also with my gray marker. You'd just be amazed with what a little shading can do. And that's all there is to that. Now I popped my Happy Easter up with foam squares, and I did die cut out a little greenery or a little hillside here for this panel also. So all of my panels have a little bit of greenery. We're going to add this hill here and this corner. And then I'll pop up my Happy Easter here. And then we will add a little foam square behind this little guy. And we'll put him down here in the corner. And I think we're going to add a little cloud over here also. I have a couple clouds left over. Maybe we'll add another cloud over here. Now we need to put these in a frame. So we're going to put these to the side. I'm going to take my frame. I'm going to cut it out with some yellow cardstock. Okay, and then I'm going to take a panel of blue cardstock. Okay, and now this panel measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. So what we're going to do, and I left all of these connected, the little connector pieces, I didn't remove them. What I'm going to do is just center this, and I'm going to cut out a panel. Okay, so we have the negative piece, which we're going to use, and then we have our thin frame that all of our elements will fit in. I'm going to use my glue, and we're going to add this frame to the blue one. Now I'm going to take this frame, I'm going to adhere it to my card base, and since we trimmed it down, we're going to have about an 1/8 of an inch border all over the sides. So we have our frame. I'm going to take all of my elements, and we're going to inlay them in each of the panels here. And I'm just going to use some glue, and this is the fun part. Okay, I thought we would add a little extra something. So in our stamp set, there's this leaf flourish. I took that and I'm going to stamp this twice. I'm using my Simply Chartreuse. Wonderful. And then I thought we would add just a couple up here in the corner. But okay, and then I have some natural twine. I went ahead and tied a bow with it. I'm going to use a glue dot and put it behind that knot. And then I'm going to add this to a yellow button. Now, I did it this way, kind of bow threaded it. To me, it was just easier, but if you actually want to thread your button, you could. And then I'm going to add a little button up here, just because I think natural twine and buttons say spring to me. And then I'm almost done. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some, lastly I'm bringing in my diamond stickles, and we're going to add some sparkle to this Easter egg into the flower centers. I'm going to use my scissors and trim this a little bit more. But that finishes my card today. So cute, using the Easter in Frames stamp set along with coordinating die. Such a fun scene. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.